Why do you guys always sit there? Why don't you guys do something?
Because there's nothing to do in Irvine, Mother.
How about a board game?
Man, this brings back old memories.
Yeah, it's like taking a walk down memory lane. Hello class, this is me, Jessica, reporting live from her house. I will tell you a series of people and things that have made my life so memorable, so sit back and relax for a moment. This here is my mother, Frances, and yes, I do call her mother. Now, a mother and daughter relationship like mine can have many, and I tell you, many ups and downs. But my mother always knows what's best for me, even if she yells at me a bunch of times until I get the idea. Somehow, she manages to balance so much on her plate, like taking care of the household, having a job, cooking, cleaning, the typical mom stuff. But I love her and aspire to be just like her someday because she is a hard-working, loving, and caring person. This is Tom. Like my mother, I also call my dad Father most of the time. He is probably my biggest motivator to do well in everything that I am in. We both have the same personality traits and love soccer. He is definitely my #1 fan from the sidelines. However, there is one thing about my dad. He just always asks me questions I don't know the answer to, which makes me frustrated because I always say I don't know, but he keeps asking the questions anyway. Maybe he's going senile, I don't know. Despite that, I love him because he is a goofball and always gives me and my brother quality inspiration. Unfortunately, when I was brought into this world, my parents had already had another child before me. That is my brother Mikey. Contrary to the stereotypes of annoying brothers and sisters, me and my brother are actually pretty close and we rarely ever fight. We are like the complete opposites, but we balance each other out. He keeps me calm when I'm irritated with my parents. He's always there for me when I need advice, and since he's lived through everything first, I learn what not to do from his actions. He's a goober and keeps my life entertaining. We are adventurers, fort builders, and siblings for life, and I'm really glad to have a brother like him. Buster is my little puppykins, although he isn't much of a puppy anymore because he's almost 8 years old, which is 56 in dog years. Bringing him into my household was one of the most significant events in my life. I know I can count on him to brighten up my day because he is a derpy dog. Without him, my life would be dull. Buster is always there for me when I'm happy or sad. A dog really is a man or woman's best friend. Soccer has been a part of my past, is a part of my present, and will be a part of my future. I've been playing soccer ever since I was 5 years old. When I was younger, my parents were hesitant about enrolling me in soccer because they thought I was destined to be a drama queen. But it was a good thing I kept playing because high school and club soccer have provided me with many opportunities in my life. For instance, it brought me closer to so many diverse people. I have met so many different girls that share one common interest, and from there we all bond and basically become a group of sisters. For me, it has been an escape from the hardships in life, and I honestly have no idea what my life would be like without soccer. Sam and Jill are my best friends on and off the soccer field. Sam is literally the same person as me because we always think the same things and we even say the same things at the same exact time, unintentionally. I'm basically a mom to Jill because I always bring her food, but she also gives back to me by helping me with my struggles in life. It's so great to have two best friends that you can share a common passion with. Sam and Jill keep me youthful because I always find myself laughing so hard that I just might pee my pants when I'm with them. Taylor and Sage are also my best friends. I met Taylor in kindergarten and we have been best friends ever since. Through thick and thin, we will always be there for each other. Sage and I met in English class sophomore year, where we struggled. It's pretty ironic because I feel like in every single class me and Sage have, we, or at least I, always struggle. For instance, sophomore English honors, A-Push, and now AP Lit. Overall, both Taylor and Sage are true friends and I know I can always count on them to be there for me when I need them. Justin is my best friend who I connect with on a starry-eyed level. He is always there for me and I feel like I have known him for what seems like an eternity because of our profound walks and talks. Maybe it's because we met in chemistry, where we sparked our instant cordial soft spot for one another. All in all, he never ceases to put a smile on my face because he's funny. Hee hee. Aside from those specific people, I have met so many other people throughout my lifetime. Whether I met them in elementary, middle, or high school, my friends are ones that I will remember forever. The memories made will definitely last a long time. These people have shaped the person that I have become, and they have brought so many good times to my life. I have had quite a ride on a fun roller coaster throughout the years because of having a good group of people to share interests with. Another part of my present is NCL, which I have been a part of ever since 8th grade. NCL is a philanthropic organization in which mothers and daughters provide their service to other non-profitable organizations, which is paradoxical considering that my mother has to pay thousands of dollars to be in this affable corporation. But hey, it looks good on college apps. In all seriousness, National Charity League has influenced what career path I'd like to take in the future, as well as making me mature and grateful for what I have. In the fall, I will be attending the University of California, San Diego in beautiful La Jolla. Hopefully, if I pass the tryouts and deathly fitness tests, I will be playing on the soccer team, so catch me playing on the field, or most likely right on the bench. While playing soccer and soaking up the sun in San Diego, I will also be majoring in human biology. If I manage to survive all my classes, I will get my degree in human biology, and then I will get my master's degree in nursing so one day I can become a physician's assistant. In addition, I have always aspired to find a man who is well established in terms of money so that I can pair my salary from being a physician's assistant with my husband's, and we can take over the world and never worry about what we spend our money on. Just joking, of course. I'm not a gold digger. It's all about true intellectual compatibility, as we learned in Pride and Prejudice. I'm not sure where I will end up living in the future, but it will definitely be in California because what's better than the OC, where we keep it real? Peace, love, and happiness, my dudes. This is Jessica signing off. Toodaloo!